5 years will go by, a year will go by, and this is pretty obvious, but you have to sit and ask yourself, do I see myself being in the same position in life that I am right now, 5 years from now, or a year from now? And it could be in some areas that you are unsatisfied with life. It could be career, financially, health, fitness, and it could also be with your personal relationships, like friendship, relationships. And you have to ask yourself, do I see a new reality, or do I see myself being in the same situations, same same reality? I believe the number one way to change your life is consistency. And I know it's very easy to just tell someone, "Oh, just be consistent and this area of your life will change." And that's very easy to say, but I want to share my step-by-step formula to consistency, and just basically, yeah, just share my formula that worked for me to stay consistent, and just share my psychology behind consistency. And so this is the first step to my formula of consistency. You have to stop caring what other people will think of you. Because at the end of the day, who cares about what other people think about us? Who cares? At the end of the day, we're all dying anyway. We're all going to die. There's this study that has been found that they ask people on their deathbeds, like, what do they how do they feel, how they live their life. And over 95%, let me just say that again. Over 95% of people say they regretted many things about how they lived their life. They say, I wish I could have followed my dreams. I wish I would have not cared about what other people have to say regarding of it's their friends, their parents. After saying all that, let me say this again. Who cares about what other people have to say about you? If it's your first day at the gym and you're feeling self-conscious, like, oh my gosh, like, all these thoughts of like people's opinions of you, or like, oh my gosh, I'm overweight, or I don't know what I'm doing, even when it comes to your career, like content creation, for example, like oh my gosh, like, I don't, people are gonna think it's cringeworthy, my reel got 20 likes. Pause and just say to yourself, who cares? Who cares about what anyone has to think about me? Because at the end of the day, what matters most to me should be myself and my end results, and that's the only thing that should matter. And I know it's like easier said than done, but it's very important that you master the art of basically not caring. Do not care about what other people think of you, because it serves no purpose. It's only a waste of time to think about what other people are thinking of you. It's a waste of time. It truly is. And my second part to the formula of consistency is action. Because once you stop caring about what other people have to say or think about you, you want to be in action mode. You want to show up for yourself. You want to show up for the things that are important for you. You want to show up to the gym. You want to show up for the career that you want. You want to show up in the relationship that you want to have. And it's very important that you are in action mode, because action mode is where the job gets done. Because if you're still like not entering action mode, then what really changes? Just think about it. Like you don't want to be in talking mode. You want to be in action mode. Life is a movie. Stay in action mode. And the third step to my formula would be discipline, because no amount of self-motivation will get you nowhere if you don't have the discipline. To have discipline is to show up in the days where you don't even want to show up, because motivation, it comes and it goes. You have to look at motivation as a feeling. A sad, happy feeling. That's all it is. It's a feeling. Motivation is a feeling. And motivation should never be your driving vehicle. It should be discipline. Because discipline will make sure you show up for yourself even in your worst days, even when you're happy, even when you feel motivated, even when you're sad. you want discipline implemented into your life. Not rely on motivation because it's not going to get you nowhere. Motivation, I believe, is just a emotion, because the days where I do feel motivated, obviously they feel pretty amazing. They feel great because I feel motivated, and it makes me want to get more things done. But consistency has nothing to do with motivation. It actually has more to do with discipline. I feel even better when I show up when I don't want to. When I do not want to show up and I show up, I feel even better for myself. I feel better because I know I understand the bigger picture, and it's bigger than my emotions. It's bigger than what I'm feeling. It is myself showing up for myself, no matter my emotions, no matter what I'm feeling. And the next step to the formula is routine. You want to have your discipline, your action, your not caring about what people think, meshed into your routine. And this is basically like you being the architect to your future. You designing your routine, you designing your new life, and what you want your life to look like a year from now, or even next month from now, honestly. And it's a very beautiful thing to be the architect of your own life. And me personally, I have a planner, and I like to write things down for like how I see my life this month or this week or next week. And I like to be very but how do I say it? I like to be very like organized with my goals, and I like to be very in tune with the life that I want, and I just want to really mesh it all in together with my routine. And that's basically like you forming a new reality once you go a little bit deeper with your consistency and you make it into a routine and you mesh it all together. And a routine is like a routine, like a year routine, a 5 year routine, a monthly routine. It's a routine that you want to have in place for your life. That's basically, this is how I see my life going. So I'm going to have a routine set for myself, so my life could be the way I want it to be in 5 years from now, a year from now, a month from now. I believe having a routine is a very beautiful thing, especially once you're like when you're building a routine, or like it's basically you being the architect to your life. And a routine is very important to my personal formula of consistency, and I would say it's like to a deeper level, and it's very important. And the last and final step to my formula is self-belief. Self-belief is a very important one, because if you don't have self-belief, what's the point? Really, what's the point? And I notice people who do not have self-belief, all they come up with is excuses. Every excuse in the book why they don't have the reality they want, why they don't have the things that they want. Oh, I can't be a content creator because of this and that, blah, blah, and the third. Oh, I can't go to the gym because of my work schedule. I'm too busy. I have kids. If you do not believe in yourself, you will find a reason, an excuse why you shouldn't believe yourself. And you're going to try to justify why it is that you don't have your dream reality or the things that you want in life. Self-belief is very important, because if you have self-belief, you will take on whatever you want. You will just chase it. You will go after it. You will do it. And self-belief is very important. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe whatever it is that you want in this life, it is yours and it belongs to you. You have to be 100% confident that it is yours. Even 50% self-belief is better than zero self-belief. You might have days where your self-belief is very low, and that is fine. You still keep going. That is the point of consistency. And self-belief, it really goes hand in hand with consistency. If you don't believe you could lose the weight, if you don't believe in the career that you're going after, if you don't believe in anything, then you're not going to go after it. You have to truly believe that the thing that you're going after is yours. So that is the end of my YouTube video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And yeah, subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.